And we begin tonight at 5 with breaking news in the Delphi murders case. Thanks for inviting us in. I'm Scott Swan in tonight for Anne Marie.
And I'm Karen Campbell in for Felicia Lawrence. Tonight, the defense in the Delphi murders case appears to be in absolute chaos.
Right now, there are two different defense teams. The judge is striking filings from the record, and attorneys accuse the judge of misconduct.
Yeah, senior investigative reporter Bob Segall joins us with all of these developments.
Well, we learned just a short while ago that the judge appointed a new defense team for Richard Allen. But at the same time, his former defense team claims they were unfairly forced out and they're fighting to stay on the case. There's a lot to break down here tonight. Let's start with the new attorneys. This afternoon, Judge Francis Gall announced that William Librato and Robert Scremin are taking over as the new defense team for Richard Allen. They are both based in Fort Wayne. Librato is the chief public defender in Allen County and has argued many cases before Judge Gall. Scremin is in private practice, has litigated more than 600 major felony cases, and is a former deputy prosecutor in Marion County. They take over as attorneys for Richard Allen, who is accused of killing Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi back in 2017. And this comes after Judge Gall announced last week that Allen's original lawyers, Brad Rosie and Andrew Baldwin, had agreed to withdraw. But Rosie and Baldwin both say they want to stay on the case, and they're now fighting back. Yesterday and today, Rosie and Baldwin filed new court filings, claiming the judge coerced them into stepping down. The attorneys say last week in her chambers, Judge Gall falsely accused them of gross negligence. They claim the judge ambushed them and said if they did not withdraw from the case, she would publicly shame them in court and then disqualify them from continuing to represent Richard Allen. Rosie and Baldwin say their decision to step down was involuntary, and they are asking to remain on the case. But in a new twist today, the judge wiped out all public record of those requests. Judge Gall said since the attorneys withdrew, she has ordered their recent court filings to be stricken from the record, and she even ordered the clerk to also remove them from the electronic case file. That is a surprising and aggressive move that could prompt appeals by the defendant or the defense attorneys, according to longtime defense attorney Ben Jaffe, who's not associated with this case.
This has gotten messy, and you'd like to see a situation where the court was being a lot more careful with it, especially with the scrutiny on this case. I mean, this is getting national news, but yeah, this is very unusual to see these types of filings. I've never seen an attorney just push off of a case like this and them, pushing back.
This case has quickly turned into a legal mess because keep in mind, Allen's former attorneys allege the judge has now acted inappropriately, and they've asked for the judge to step aside. So this case continues to have new twists and turns almost by the hour.
We'll continue to follow it, and we know that you will as well. That's our Bob Segall. He'll have more coming up tonight at 6.
Yeah,
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Bob. Well, tonight we've also learned the judge will not allow cameras in the courtroom for Allen's appearance in court. That's currently scheduled for Tuesday morning. However, our team will still be there, and we will keep you updated on air and online. Just scan the QR code on your screen to check out WTHR.com/Delphi.